Good early evening, late afternoon, Saturday, YouTube. Who's your piper? AKA Mark. Coming at you from the shop. Put the camera up there so that I could look out at the sun. I was going to do a video outside in the yard, but it's so windy out that just didn't seem practical. And I wanted to get a quick video in. I haven't done a video for a little while. I don't know if this is going to show up, but it's the Savinelli 207, the unfinished Savinelli from the Pipe Nook. And in it, I opened it up last night again. Corn cob pipe and a button nose. Need to get that wrapped up, finished up. I'm looking for my tamper here. Here we go. So a very quick pipe video, or check-in video, I guess. Today has been life. Life happened today. And typically, if I were to say that, it would be in a negative context, I guess. But not today. Today required a very early start to the day because my daughters, who are in high school, were part of a competition or a series of performances in another city. I'm gonna see if I can get this dialed in a little bit better. It looks like I got a lot of glare. In Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is about an hour away from me. And both of them were competing or performing with musical instruments. My eldest daughter was performing a solo, and my youngest daughter was in an ensemble. Both of them are in percussion, so they both did really good. You know, as a dad, my heart is full. The performance for my eldest daughter is in preparation for her audition for a couple colleges. She's graduating high school this year, and she plays the marimba. And if you had asked me a couple years ago what a marimba was, I wouldn't have known. If you'd have showed it to me, I would have said, well, it's a xylophone. But I've learned a lot in the last couple years what a marimba is. But that'll give you the idea. She plays with 4 mallets, and she'll place these mallets in her hand, one coming from the grasp between the thumb and the forefinger, then the other one coming out of one of these other fingers, and she plays 2 mallets at a time. I don't know how she does it. My kids are incredibly talented musically, and they didn't get it from me or my wife. They're just incredibly blessed, very talented. They work hard. But my daughter really wanted to do well at this competition. And this was the first year that her school was not going to transport the kids or any instruments over to the school. And they said, well, the school that you're going to, they're going to have instruments for you to practice on. I mean, you just don't throw a marimba in the back of a car and haul it around, you know. So my daughter went with that expectation. she got over there, found out that no, the only marimba they had available was in the performance room, and you cannot practice in the performance room, obviously, because other students are performing. So she had a little bit of anxiety over that, which I don't blame her. I mean, I would too. She's very talented. And she might have been anxious, but she didn't show it. And so it was around 11 o'clock or so, I guess. She was supposed to perform at 10 to noon, and they told her, oh, you can perform now. So no practice, bumped up her time, and she just nailed it. I mean, she nailed it. And I knew that she was doing well. I'm not a musician. I enjoy music. I think it's very emotive, and I really enjoy it. But I was watching the judge, and he stopped following the music. He stopped reading the music in the book. And he was in time with the music, and you could see him begin to participate with the piece that she was playing. And I knew right then that she locked it up. I mean, she did great. And he wrote a bunch of things down on their paper. They're not supposed to know their scores until they go back to school. But when she finished, he gave her a lot of different compliments. He gave her some good advice on how to get even better and what kinds of things to move forward on. And she was very happy. You know, this is probably her last type of competition like that before auditioning for colleges. So it was good. It was a good practice for her. And my youngest daughter, who probably has a lot of her dad in her, was standing with my wife, and they were talking to the person who was collecting the sheets, the judges' sheets. And my youngest daughter scanned the sheets, read over them, like over the guy's shoulder type of thing, you know, read down through them, and came back to us and said, Sis got a perfect score. A perfect score. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Little gold medal, perfect score, and an incredible confidence booster going forward. My youngest daughter's group was a 5-piece percussion ensemble, and they also got gold, so I'm incredibly proud. Would have been proud of them no matter what score they would have gotten. It's funny with kids, and we've got older kids and I've got one son that's younger than both the girls. You find yourself in different stages of life, and the focuses are different. You're so proud of them when they stand up for the first time, when they take that first step, say that first word. And every stage of life, there's just one more thing as you watch them that they accomplish on their own through hard work and diligence and effort and sacrifice and passion. And you just say, good job. Good job. You did it. And that was today. Life happened today. And I didn't want to get up early. I mean, I get up early every morning. Saturdays are a day I like to try to catch up on some sleep. When I say that, I'm usually up and ready by 5 o'clock every morning. And usually on Saturday I sleep until 8. It doesn't sound like it's really late, but to me it's extra 3 hours of sleep is just incredibly refreshing. Wasn't able to do that today. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Just relax and not do much. But tonight we're awfully proud as a family. And ironically, ironically, both of my daughters are taking naps right now. And I stepped outside, stepped away for a little bit, smoke a pipe, kind of reflect on the day, think about the warmer weather we're having. It's been up in the around 50 degrees. I think it's about 45 degrees right now. If the breeze wasn't blowing, it'd be beautiful. And I just wanted to reflect on how blessed my wife and I really are. Do that and check in with everybody, let you all know that I'm still there. I put some pictures up on Instagram. This pipe is really starting to color up really nicely. The bowl is coloring really nice. I'm not going to get good light here. The stem underneath is still that very light brown, almost tan, unfinished color, but everything else is coloring really nice. It's getting a really dark stripe right here. It's really pretty. Now somebody mentioned using carnauba wax, and I'm not sure at what point I'm supposed to do that, if I should have done it already or not. Leave me a comment if you would, just let me know. I think I'll grab a lawn chair and head outside, get someplace where the wind's not blowing and just sit in the sun. Until next time, who's your piper?